Hello, welcome to episode number 8 of Mine Colonies. Today it's going to be a lot of probably helping the builders dig. I have some big plans going on right now. As you can see right now, I have over here is going to be a farm. Then down here, I've got some big hallways getting ready to be dug out, including it's going to connect to up here. And all these side rooms are going to be residences with maybe one builder's hut. Um, then way over here is going to be a mine. We've got some pretty big plans going on. I do have some of both the builder's hut. One of them is working on the farm. I have no clue what the other one's working on. The stone lower, which is going to be connecting one of the hallways at the bottom of these big staircases, probably that one. So yeah, today it's going to be me just helping them dig it out and go from there. I'm not going to spend the whole episode digging out, but definitely a good chunk of it. I mainly today just want to connect the two underground areas. That's what, 5, 6, 7? One, two, three, 4. Now just dig this way until I hit the other end. Or my pickaxe breaks and I need to go make another one. And the farm, first thing I'm going to be making off the bat is potatoes from it. I know I put a crafting bench, yeah. Just going to make a handful of pickaxes. And whatever I don't use, I can throw back in the warehouse. Because making all these rooms is going to take a lot of picks. Which that's still my biggest hold up right now. I need a level 3 mine, or mines totaling level 3, to be able to craft them all and get them auto crafted. So that's another thing I have being built. Just a level 1 mine. but I do plan on making a second one over by the universities. How and where exactly, I'm not sure yet. I just know it's going to be in that general area. Okay, I'm halfway there. I am only going to... I'm not sure how far this way I want to actually dig. Because obviously I'm not going to dig super far where I won't even be using it, but I do want to dig out some of these rooms just by hand. Probably gonna just use up all these 7 pickaxes. I did pre-supply the builder's hut with 64 pickaxes, so they're gonna be good for a while. I don't think it's enough still. That marks halfway. And while this is taking forever, every 1 block I mine's 1 less for the builders to have to mine, which means overall it's gonna be faster. And once I get that farm up and going as well, I'm definitely not gonna have to worry about anything food-wise. Because most of their diet now is just potatoes. Sounds like she's close. I might be able to get away with putting the mine like in the middle of this intersection. Or the second mine. I know this is a bigger task to take on right now. And I realize this colony, it's not going to be very widely spread out, not as much as I was initially thinking. Because I'm already on, what, the 4th level down? But other than the mines, I don't want to get down further than this. Or I'm probably going to do one more level down, right in this middle intersection, then end it there, but that will only be half a level with some residences in it. Or honestly, I might just go for a couple builders' huts in the middle. Then my reasoning for wanting to have this middle one as the staircase is so it can actually intersect with this, and I'll have pretty much a staircase going from the lowest level straight up to the top. And then I'm gonna do the more residences in these areas. So that'll be uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, wait. So I can do 4 on each of these. So 8 plus 8, 16 plus 7, 23. Unless I do other buildings in some of these, which I'm gonna be. So probably 20 residences, 5 people per level 5 residence. I'm gonna have 100 people in just the center area. Which usually it's not a good thing to have everything all your residents in one spot. But like I said, I'm also not gonna have every room in residence. I am gonna have at least one of the builder's hut and a couple guard posts. Wait, maybe not guard posts because the guard posts are different. But I'm sure I can find plenty of other buildings that are gonna need to go in. I'm gonna dig out just the center of this room. Then I'll make one final pass to the other end to make it 3 wide. Yeah, so it's taken me a while. Granted, I am using just stone pickaxes because I don't see a point in using better ones. I know if I could, but like my diamond one doesn't have mending on it, so I don't really want to use that a whole lot. And I don't have any good way of getting mending yet. I would be interested in seeing how far the builder working on the other end has gotten. Because they dig from the top up, but build from the bottom up. So I'm sure by the time I get back to the other side, there's going to be some noticeable progress made. And after I use up these pickaxes, I'm gonna take a little moment, pause, and just get back once these main structures are dug out. But before I have them working on these side paths. And like doing this, I am giving somewhat quicker passage between the two. I was not expecting to fall down right there. And even for just an underground colony, I feel like it is coming around pretty fast and pretty good. Oh, that's not a lot of progress. Yeah, somebody wants to dig that out. Yeah. Giving them a little platform like this is good because the closer they are to where they're mining, the faster they mine. So I'm just gonna kind of dig out the trim, like a rough staircase around. As much as I'm enjoying this style, it's so much digging. Which digging also means full inventories constantly. It's like I know one thing. That I can come dump a lot of this cobblestone back into these. You know, do that. Press 10,000 cobblestone just so I can put it all in here. And dump 2 stacks of this into the colony as well. Um, I forgot about all that stone. I also need this brick layer or brickyard. I'm sure if I just came over here. Yeah, they don't bring stuff up at night. They are pretty empty at least. That's 17,000 cobblestone. And who knows what the colony has. $22,000. And I'm gonna just finish up this pick, then I will be back for the end of the episode when these structures are dug out and finished. Because I'm genuinely just overall enjoying this style. And obviously I enjoy this mod pack. I like mine colonies. This is the third time I'm playing through it, sort of. My first time was all the mods 9, but I focused it on mine colonies. And obviously I started that second series, which has 2 episodes now at the time of recording this. And I'm making that other style just because I enjoy it. And with that, I will be back in just a second for you guys when I have this dug out. Alrighty, so all these bottom rooms are dug out now. And I currently have all my builders working on leveling every structure up to level 2. Something I forgot about, you can upgrade every structure to one level above the town hall. And so, in order to help speed up that process, I'm going to be building 2 builders' huts. 2 more. Which, the builders' huts, they can build their own hut, luckily. There's going to be one in this corner. It's lined up. Build options. Oh, it's night. Manage workers. Right. Build options. Builder. Right. Then another one right here in the opposite corner. That's all properly lined up. Isn't intersecting with anything else. It looks good. Nathan. Build options. Builder. Nathan. Build building. So those 2 are gonna build their own huts. Then I'll have a total of 4 builders up. They will be able to relatively quickly upgrade everything. I'll still have to supply most of the materials, but another thing that got finished was the farmer hall, which I can actually use build tool. Agriculture, horticulture, mega hall, farm. Level 1 posts are lined up. Just click build. Build options. Does not matter who makes it. And rest of the episode is going to be spent getting materials for just building. Most of them should be pretty easy to do. I don't know what the engine's working on. As well as you can probably tell, I'm level 60. One mod I have installed is autofish. So, to get those structures built, I just AFK'd in this autofisher overnight. And full overnight. I only got one mending book. So my plan is I can actually do it right now. It's a less than ideal setup, but enchant that diamond pickaxe I made, then put mending on it. 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom. And I cannot believe I just did that. Like, it'll be a max enchant setup, but until I get the actual enchanter made, it's not fancy. Then I'm gonna be spending some time in the nether. I can get those pots made real quick, actually. Over here. Yeah. And that diamond pick. Nine flower pots should hold them off for quite a bit. I forgot the enchanting table. Then something else I can actually do before heading to the nether is tell them where to put the mine. I already have a spot picked out. Efficiency 4. That's max. No, 5 is max. And it only got efficiency. But I can put mending on it. Also, go ahead and get my axe. Efficiency 4 again. Oh! Of course, I got that on the axe and not the pickaxe. Breaking. Fortune. 2 efficiency. And breaking only goes up to 3, right? Yeah. So I can actually throw that and breaking back in there. Had another one sharp with fortune, didn't I? No, but I can always add it later. So in here, fortune, those two, put that one on. Fortune 2, efficiency 5, I'm breaking 3, mending. The only thing it does not have is Fortune 2. Which, at risk of a bunch more levels, I can actually make a bunch of books. And hopefully get Fortune 2 on one of them. Where did I throw all my leather? Yeah, I have some in here probably. Oh well. I'm sure I'll get another book from fishing one day. As one. As for quickly repairing it, I kind of pre-planned a little bit on accident, but unintentional pre-planning, but it still works. All I have to do is come over here, put the lever there, flip it, and that don't get pulled. I can pull that, and just from the stored XP, I jumped, what, 35 levels? That's one, like, say, complete accident, but happy accident from this. I think I can go ahead, not use these low tier tools anymore. I might have a grindstone somewhere. That seems like something I would have picked up at one point. I'm not too worried about it though. So yeah, that's how I've been getting my levels so quickly. I'm gonna get my handy dandy notepad so I don't have to keep opening the book. I have no clue where I put my handy dandy notepad, so give me 1 sec. Alright, I got my handy dandy notepad because I still use pen and paper sometimes, most of the time. I know all the conveniences and stuff of just using online notepads and everything, but sometimes a pen and paper's what's the makes the most sense. And I'm gonna be making a trip to the Nether, and I'm just marking down what's all I need from the Nether. So, 2 more fungus, 2 soul lanterns, 4 crimson roots, grindstone, that'll be useful, 8 shroom lights, 2 crimson fungus, and that's it from the Nether. I'm gonna provide those low tier builders some shovels, I guess, since they're demanding nicely. As you can tell, I also used up all my iron. That was all spent on lanterns. So yeah, lantern. This pack uses so many lanterns, it's no joke. The farm hall alone used like 70. And each lantern takes 8 iron nuggets. But for now, to the Nether. Which, thinking about it, I remember I've gotten some of the crimson stuff before. I think down here. Potentially up here. In here? No. Maybe I just chucked it in here. No. I know I've gotten some of the mushrooms before. Oh yeah, somewhere over there, I think right there-ish, I did plant some potatoes. No, I did not though. Yeah. I'm not... right here, I planted a bunch of potatoes. Just because I kept running out and this little farm kept getting trampled. Primarily by this guy. Then because I have a gold armor trim, I should not have to really worry about being attacked. Or... okay, and now Soul sand. Yeah, they're peaceful towards me. But those guys are not. I don't remember how I got over there. Right here. Not by the cliff. Have to go down. Around this way. I think I have to go down a little bit further though. Or right here. Okay. Soul sand or soil. I only need 2. I'm gonna get more than 2. And with that super quick trip to the nether, I will catch back up with you guys when I get back home. Okay, I made it back to the main colony. It didn't take much. I realized I can just mine through all this stone now. And something else I did off camera between the last part and this part was went and got a bunch of materials. Get the stuff to make some soul lanterns real quick. Including some charcoal that I didn't even think about that I put back in there. Soul lantern comes from fungus, comes from new 5. And why not? Three colony banners. 2 wool and this magic wand. No wool. Nope. Only 2. That makes 4. There we go. I'm done here. Wool, build tool. Armor stand and a chainmail. Chainmail. Oh, that's a hefty price. There's a hefty price and tag indeed. I'm actually gonna deposit that straight into the builder so that one of the guards don't take it. And armor stand, which I think is sticks and stone. That's double smelting. Yeah.
Is there a problem?
Which naturally I don't have much cobble on me. Can go get wool. I think I have cocoa beans somewhere. I'm just gonna use some sticks to smelt that. Might have cocoa beans in here. No. I will have take all those sticks. Place my one sponge in there. hop on the boat, go get me some cocoa beans real quick. Which I don't have to travel very far for. I'm also gonna see if these potatoes can get harvested. Not yet. I like the little fluttering sound it makes. I don't want to take partially grown ones, because I know I would not replant them. And then something I saw the other day. That's all the way over there, so never mind. I can go get a bunch of blue flowers for those cyan carpet. Now I should be able to sell the boat through here. Not very smoothly. Well, even it rocks a little bit when it's raining. Nice little touch. I have my sleeping bag on me. I do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I hear a phantom. I'm actually gonna sleep because of that. Cornflower's blue, yeah. Although I should actually have some cyan dye lying around somewhere. I know I've got squid ink. Alright, I got the rest of that wool turned in. I'm gonna be spending the rest of this episode getting these last bit of supplies. None of them is very hard. Oh. I know I need some iron. Rhinestones, that. I need some planks. I need some wood. Oh, it's so fast. I love it. Okay, so grindstone. Architect's cutter was, I needed 2. Standing barrel. And I'll make some laying barrel or a laying barrel. Throw that last bit of cobblestone in. Actually gonna go stock up on a bunch of barrels real quick. I've just got a feeling I'm going to be needing a lot of them, so those are gonna be done. 6 more looms. I can get that polished diorite slabs done real quick. Then I'm gonna be ending that episode here. I didn't realize it was going on for quite some time. So you guys have a good day and bye bye.